everybody? This is GGB co-host Poppers, and I know what you are thinking. GGB, you rapscallion, you did not record yesterday your college football videos. And I know, college football videos are the ones that give me the most subscribers. I really wanted to get them out, but you know what happened? The one I wanted to get out those college football videos? Let's back up a little bit. If you people who've been following my channel for a long time know I have gone through tremendous strides to get most of these videos up. I posted when I had COVID. I posted this week when I was sick as a dog. So what could have possibly happened that would make me not want to film? By the way, I'm still sick. The college football videos. I'll tell you what happened. An insane ear infection. Let's go. I was at my high school football game, and right before the game, I was like, this sounds like echoey over here. It was weird. And I was like, oh, it'll probably go away. I just got something stuck in my ear. It did not go away, and then by the end of the game, I was in a tremendous amount of pain, and when I got home from the game, I drove myself to the hospital like a baddie. Anyways, got some medicine for it, but that medicine made me go to sleep, and that's normally when I record the game. Anyways, long story short, I couldn't get those videos out, and I had work the next day, so I couldn't record them in the morning, so I asked my dad to do it, and honestly, he made about the shortest videos of all time that really provided absolutely no analysis, just your picks. And that's not what people watch his channel for. It's for the analysis. But, he did about as good a job as I expected him to. So, at 12 o'clock, we got the Redskins traveling to the Bills. This is a long way of saying that. Bills' favorite was 7 points on Fox. This is an interesting game. Honestly, we watched the Redskins last week on Thursday night. We went a very, very good game against the Giants. Now, did they play their best game against the Giants? No, they did not. They did not play their best game by a long shot against the Giants, but they did come out on top in a game that could likely be less described as the Redskins really winning that game and more of the Giants finding every possible way to lose it, including dropping a touchdown pass with no one within 30 yards of you and going offsides to give them another shot after they missed the game-winning field goal. But regardless of how they won last week, the Redskins are at 1-1, and the Bills are at 1-1. Now, the Bills, on the other hand, had a dominant win over the Dolphins. But what's interesting about that win is I don't know how much of it can be described as the Bills really dominating that game. Well, they looked good at the beginning, and they looked good throughout the entire thing. I don't know how much to put on the fact that the Bills were really that good on offense and defense, and how much to put on the fact that Tua Tagovailoa was not in that game. And whether you like it or not as a Dolphins fan, Jacoby Brissett is nowhere near as high of an option as Tua Tagovailoa. Tua at least provides the essence of a possible deep threat. He could throw the deep ball. He doesn't have a horrible one. Jacoby Brissett, on the other hand, he would rather get shot than take a deep shot. But I think this is an interesting game. You got Josh Allen, who's one of the best quarterbacks in the game as he started out the season phenomenally well. I would argue not. He has not been the quarterback I expected him to be, but he's getting there. It has a high explosive offense. The defense looks really good. And then you got the Redskins on the other hand, where the offense has been what I've expected of the offense. Honestly, I don't think anyone expected high level of competency from the Redskins offense. For God's sakes, everyone was hoping Ryan Fitzpatrick, the definition of a journeyman QB, to provide the guy who's never even gotten his team to the playoffs, to provide some kind of spark to get him to the NFC Championship game. I don't know. The offense never was going to be the thing that got the Redskins there. It was the defense. And the defense, honest to God, has not looked phenomenal here down the stretch. Now, how much of that can be put on the fact that Justin Herbert is absolutely amazing and the Chargers had an awesome game plan? I can't even buy that on the first game. If you watch it, they were getting the ball out extremely quickly. We weren't taking all that many deep shots. They weren't letting that front four affect them. They were picking on the team's weakest position, which is corner on defense. All the linebackers an arguably second weakest position. So they were picking on those two positions a lot. The Giants game, on the other hand, was a rough one. The front four got after him. It's true. They really did get after Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones still racked up a whole bunch of passing yards. Redskins so far on the ground, I have not been disappointed with how they've handled the run. Honestly, I thought they shut down Austin Eckler extremely well after like the first quarter. Saquon Barkley had one big run, and that was it in that game. I mean, I'm fine with how they're handling the run, but that's not the problem with the Bills. See, that's what I've been going back and forth. I think the Redskins are a good enough team. I think the Bills are a better team, though. I think they're a possible Super Bowl contender. I think Josh Allen gets it together in this game. I think it actually might be a high-scoring affair. I think the Redskins are going to come out on bottom of this one, and I think it's going to be a closer game than that 7-point spread indicates. Give me the Bills to win, Redskins to cover.